Welcome to CUO, where we're promoting empowering information about Africa and Africans, and we uphold information for the well-being of the continent. Currently, in the midst of coronavirus and the fears around the impact on the continent, Africans, and specifically, I would say Nigerians, have been advocating against racism in China because one or two cities send out notices regarding blacks not being allowed. Now, it's very easy to join the bandwagon, but I'm not. I don't think China is Africa's enemy. I don't buy that. I think it will be convenient for some. I mean, for the last 10 years, there are many, in the West especially, who've been very uncomfortable with China's influence in Africa. And they will be really happy to reduce that influence. I don't think that Africa should be looking for enemies now. And definitely, those who do wrong should not be based on nationalities. Just because a restaurant or in one city in China is ignorant does not mean we condemn the whole country. Yes, I think Africans, we cannot be so easily swayed and we don't need enemies right now. We don't have to find an enemy around coronavirus. China does not have any policy, official policy, discriminating against Africans or Nigerians around coronavirus. Because an ignorant man who owns a restaurant, an ignorant Chinese man who owns a restaurant in some city in China, acts does not mean we condemn the whole country. China is not Africa's enemy. We need to be very careful. You know, I have, as a Nigerian who's traveled the world, it's been a challenge for the last almost three decades, letting people understand and challenging the stereotypes. Just because you've had a bad run-in with a Nigerian, it means I have to defend myself. I have to prove myself right. I don't think we should judge countries by the acts of individuals. I don't think, especially Nigerians, we shouldn't do it. As given what we've experienced around the world, they say 1 in every 5 blacks in the world is a Nigerian. And most times we have Nigerians everywhere. How often have we as Nigerians we've had to defend ourselves for things we haven't done, actions others have taken? China is not our enemy. This is a time of COVID-19, coronavirus. The world is a threat. We need friends. We need to work together. This new movement, agitation around China, racism China, no, I don't think that's what Africa should be doing with its energy right now. It's a distraction. We should be on the alert. We should pull every resources that is necessary and needed to make sure we contain the spread of this disease, the spread of coronavirus, to make sure we are on the watch. We need all the resources. We need all our energy and attention on containing, reducing, and making sure coronavirus does not spread in Africa, especially Nigeria, given its population. That should be our focus right now, not finding enemies around the world. That's not what we should be doing right now. Thank you.